Howdy folks, hope everybody doing real good. Lousianna chicken pasta on the menu this evening. This is a real popular dish at the Cheesecake Factory. We're going to start out by making a cheesy white sauce, and that's the star of the show. The base of that is about a half of a yellow or orange bell pepper, a half of a red bell pepper. Got about a half of a red onion. Got a couple of plain old white mushrooms chopped up back there. We're going to get them sauteing off in some butter until they get nice and soft. We'll get a little garlic in there, and then you guessed it, we'll hit it with some flour and make us up a roux. That's going to be a little bit of a thickening agent for this final cream sauce. We'll get some unsalted chicken broth and some heavy cream in, along with a good amount of Parmesan cheese. We'll hit it with some Cajun seasoning, a little lemon pepper, a little red pepper flake. I've got a little bit of lemon juice here. We'll get in that as well to just balance out the richness of that sauce. Finish it off with some parsley. Got some bow tie macaroni back here. We'll get that boiled, tossed off in that sauce. This chicken thigh, we're going to cut it in half, kind of pound it a little flatter. We'll get it seasoned up a few different ways. Get it dredged up in some flour and some panko crumbs. Just shallow fry it till it's nice and crispy. Slice it up, lay it on top. Let's get to cooking. Just a couple tablespoons of butter in here and get it melted. We're going to get our bell pepper and onion in. Put this mushroom in. We're going to let these cook up here a few minutes until these mushrooms release their water and these other vegetables soften up pretty good. Here's a little Cajun seasoning in here. Get a little salt going, speed up this water extraction process. Couple of teaspoons of that raging Cajun. Smelling pretty good. Let them cook a few more minutes. We got this looking pretty good. Go in with a little garlic. It's about 2 teaspoons in there. Put a little bit of red chili flake in. It's optional. If you want to keep your heat level down, just leave it out. About a half of a teaspoon. Got some lemon pepper. We're going to get a little of that in there. About 3/4 to a teaspoon. We're going to get some flour in here. That's about a tablespoon. That's about a tablespoon. Hell, I put a little more in there. Get this mixed up. Just let it cook here a few minutes. Get that raw taste out. Everything gonna look real funky here for a little bit. That's all right. Gonna be extra good. We're going to go in with a cup of unsalted chicken broth. Turn the fire back up real good. Scrape the bottom of this skillet, get the fond off, and the flour that stuck to the bottom. It's going to thicken up. That thickened up real nice, smelling real good. Let's go in with this cream, 2 cups heavy cream. We're going to get us some Parmesan cheese in. Put about a third cup of that parm in. I'm going to grate me some fresh cheese in here. Got about a third cup of fresh grated Parmesan in. Get this mixed up real good. Give us a taste, see what it's talking about. Pretty darn good. Need a little Cajun seasoning. Put a little lemon juice in here. Do about a teaspoon to start with. Let's try it again. Pretty good. Put just a little more lemon juice in. Get us some parsley in here. I think it needs a little black pepper, but I'm going to put some of this lemon pepper in. You fix this to your taste. You want it to have more heat, put some more red flake in there. Don't have any lemon juice, put you some Louisiana style hot sauce in here. Just got to get a little acid in. Just cut a little bit of this richness. I put about a teaspoon, half 2 teaspoon lemon juice in there. It may need a little more. I'm going to taste it again here in just a minute. Just keep tasting, keep fooling with it till you get it the way you want it. That's cooking. It sure ain't rocket science. I think that did it. That's really good. Salt's right. Got enough acid in it. Cheese flavor's phenomenal. Bell pepper, onion, garlic coming through it a little bit on the back end. Got a little heat from the Cajun seasoning and the red chili flake. It's going to need a little more parsley. Get this looking right. Man, that's how it's supposed to be. We're going to slide this onto the back burner. Just keep it warm. We'll get this chicken put together. It goes pretty quick. That's the star of the show right now. Got some water coming up to a boil. Get it softened up here a little bit. Get this pasta in here. This is a 12-ounce box. I'm going to cook about, I don't know, a little over half of it. This is enough sauce definitely for 12 ounces, but I ain't going to do it all. We'll let this cook up here till it's almost completely done, then get it tossed in that sauce. I'm going to go in here and just cut this down the middle. And I like to use a boning knife for this. This seems like I do better with it. just going to pound this a little bit down here on this thicker end. Just make sure everything's pretty much the same thickness. Looking pretty good. And I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese. I'm going to season this chicken up with some Cajan blackening seasoning. Just a little lemon pepper on here as well. We're going to get these coated up with some flour. And we're going to go over here in some eggs, whooped egg. Make sure it's well coated. And we're going into the panko. We want to make sure we get these little pieces of chicken well coated with the panko. Pretty good. Flour. Egg wash. Panko breadcrumbs. Looking pretty good. The last thing I'm going to do here is I got a little bit of paprika and chili powder. I'm just going to kind of sprinkle very lightly here. See if I can get a nice color on this presentation side. Let them cook up there a minute or two on that side. This is over about a medium-low fire. You don't want to be too hot. You burn your panko crumbs up. And it's pretty thin, so it's not going to take long. I tell you what, this chicken's smelling good. This is the side we put a little bit of chili powder and paprika on. You see it's got that nice beautiful color. It's going to look real good laying on top of that pasta. Oh, I tell you what, that white sauce smelling good. And I did not rinse this pasta. I want the starches to come off and kind of thicken this sauce up a little more, and it'll cling and stick to it real nice here in just a few minutes. By then this chicken will be done. Set it over here and let it rest a few minutes, cool off just a touch, and we'll slice it up. And I tell you what, that is gorgeous looking chicken. It's still nice and juicy inside. It's cooked just right. Boy, that looks scrumptious. Let's get in here and see what it's talking about. Oh boy. Boy, I know what it's talking about. Delish. Oh my goodness. Woo. Now that, that's extra good. That rabbit folks approved. That's it, folks. From Cheesecake Factory, Louisiana style chicken pasta. Delish. Till next time. Peace.